Okay, so I think we are live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Teach Me. My name is Adina Jipa. I'm founder at Social Insider, and I'm really happy to host this live today and talk about TikTok strategies for brands. I am here with Wyld, TikTok marketing and trend experts. Hi, Wave.
Hello, Adina. Thank you for having me.
So before to diving into the subject for today, let me as, let me show you. Let me say you some things about my guest for today about Wave. Wave helped over 4,000 clients. Sorry, clients grow their TikTok accounts through consulting and courses with a community over virality approach. She specializes in helping brands and businesses owner use the app as a social media marketing tool to generate more leads and sales. She's also known as the queen of trend alerts. Wave is specialized in helping brands understanding the TikTok culture and trends. Wave appears regularly on national TV and speaks on top rated podcasts and social media summits. You can find her on wavewild.com. Of course, you can follow her on TikTok, but she will share us more places where you can follow her and get inspired about TikTok. So we are going to teach everyone TikTok strategy for brands. Uh, Come and say hi. Let us know in the comments what struggles you have with these platforms. Maybe you don't know how to get started. Everything that comes to your mind. Yeah, Wave, why TikTok? Why we should go on TikTok these
Why
days?
TikTok? Why not TikTok? So, we all know how popular TikTok has become. More and more business owners and brands are flocking to the app. And, one big reason for this is because I've heard a lot of marketers, advertisers, entrepreneurs say that, they're not getting as much reach on their Facebook ads anymore, and they're coming over to TikTok to explore with TikTok ads, where there's less competition and less cost. And really, you cannot avoid or deny the power of short form video marketing right now. It has been adapted to all major platforms, right? Every social media platform has incorporated short form video, and it's going to continue to play a major role in social media marketing. So we know there are tons of benefits to short form video. Like, it allows you to build your authority very quickly. It allows you to showcase brand values or personality. It allows you to communicate a message in a very short time. So there's just, endless benefits.
Yeah, and I think it's a great way to increase your brand awareness, because I know that the study we did in the past, when we compared the engagement you've got on Instagram, on Facebook, compared with those you've got on you can get on TikTok, and there is a huge differences between these platforms. I think the average engagement rate
It's
on TikTok is around 5%, which is I think way higher than it's way higher than the average engagement that you uh, get on Instagram, for example. Um,
absolutely.
how to start? Actually, what's unique on TikTok and the other platforms don't have this?
Yeah. So the first thing is that TikTok is a discoverability based platform. And that really occurs through what is called the For You page, or the FYP, also known as the For You feed. This is the main vertical feed in TikTok that displays videos where you scroll and watch content. Now, the algorithm works on a recommendation system. So it's closely taking into account what type of videos that you are watching and engaging with, so that it shows you more of those videos, so that you stay on the app longer. And what's interesting is that, these people's feeds can become so curated to the content that they like that it forms these communities on TikTok that have become very popular. You've probably already heard of book talk, food talk, there's travel talk, fitness talk, gaming talk, cosplay talk. Like, really, it is all on the app. And this discoverability nature really allows you to get more eyeballs on your videos and to get, to build an audience.
And I think that another thing here is the fact that um, TikTok is about being human and being real.
Mhm.
So if we still see images with filters on Instagram, TikTok is a platform that eliminates all of this hype, all these polished images, filters, and present the humans the way they are. So I think
Yes.
that's why they got a
It is definitely one of the main appeals that drew me to TikTok, and away from Instagram, was to get away from that whole like curated grid, the highlight reel, everything being perfect. Whereas TikTok's really an app built on authenticity. People are filming themselves in real time, like real life moments. And this is why you will see a lot of videos of people sitting in their car and
yeah.
making a video. People, eating or putting on makeup. That's also very common.
Yeah, yeah. We have Anna with us. Hi, Anna. She's exciting and wants to hear all the tips that we have for TikTok. Um, let's share some insights about the TikTok audience.
Yeah. So, last year in 2021, TikTok celebrated 1 billion active users. And I think that's already gone up, and it's close to 1.2 billion now. And, people, they still like to think of TikTok as an app just for kids and just for dancing. However, we know that that drastically changed during the pandemic. I know, I'm looking at some recent stats. There are in the US 70 million active users. And I have some stats here that I've collected where ages 10 to 19 are 25% of the app, ages 20 to 29 are 22.4%, 30 to 39 is 21.7%, and 40 to 49 is 20.3%. So you see that, like, that is not a huge difference. Yes,
Yeah,
there are children, there are young people on the app. However, there are more and more millennials and Gen X people joining the app every day.
yeah, yeah. So I know that TikTok, it's saying by itself that is the generation of togetherness, Generation T. So yeah, more and more people are joining to this new generation.
Hmm.
How to start using TikTok for business?
Yeah. So if you haven't already, download the app. You got to do that first. The first thing you want to do when you join any social media platform, right, is to do some research, right? So start looking. You can use the search tool on TikTok. It is amazing. You can search videos, hashtags, sounds, all kinds of things. So go to the search tool. It's the little magnify glass, and start putting in some words. And maybe these are words that you use as hashtags on Instagram or other platforms. And what you're doing here is just looking to see if your competitors or other people in your industry are already on the app. Let's go find them. Let's see what type of content they are making, get a feel for the content and the culture of TikTok. So some things that you really want to be looking for is like, what are they communicating in the videos? Are they entertainment based? Are they educational? Is it a little bit of both? Are they using sounds, trends? How long are their videos? What kind of call to actions are they using? What are people saying in the comments? All this type of information can really give you some insight as to, is this something that I can do for my business or brand? Does it make sense? Can I envision myself being here? Just to get a whole sense and feel for the app. Now, there's also a few different account types on TikTok. You have the creator or the business. So and I'm not going to go too deep into which account type you should choose. So just be aware that there are two account types. I have a blog on it, which type to choose, and then you can just start making content that appeals to your target audience. So yes, you need to know who are you trying to target on TikTok and speak their language. And then when you're making videos, keep them short, entertaining or educational. Videos with a strong hook is essential on TikTok to get that attention and get people to stop scrolling. And then use an emotional message. If you can tell story and make users feel an emotion, you will be set. You will be winning.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty important to understand that TikTok, not maybe um, not creating videos that you are publishing on other platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook, and then repurpose on TikTok. It's important to understand the TikTok as a platform. That's why, as you said, it's important to look at your competitor, to look at the way they are creating those videos, because
Mhm.
it's not going to work if you copy paste and from other platforms to TikTok.
Yes, and that's what I often say is like you're not repurposing content from other platforms, but you can reformat.
Yeah,
So say you have an Instagram post and it's like a quote about something, you can make a video sharing that quote and what it means to you, or you can share it in other creative, unique ways. Like you can you reformat content ideas. You just take the original idea and you think, how do I communicate this through short form video?
yeah, and I think it's important in the beginning to set the why are you starting on TikTok.
Hmm.
um, Maybe you want to build a community, maybe you want to position yourself as an expert, maybe you want to showcase your brand story. um, it's important to start with the why. We have some questions here. First
Sure.
is from Anna, which she is asking us, what advice do you have for a business that has just started posting on TikTok? Should you start organically or with paid ads?
So I recommend starting with some organic content first, just to get, determine what works best for you. Because before you go into a paid strategy, like on TikTok, it is all about the creative and you have to kind of figure out what is going to work. So start honing some content skills and experimenting with some organic content. And you can always take that to paid first, but see how users are interacting with it first.
Yeah, we discussed this in the green room before the before going live, and we've come to the conclusion that make TikTok and not ads. This is
Yes.
actually the slogan from TikTok as well. So first, start to understand the platform, and then if it works for you, you can start creating ads. Uh, and another question here from Jacqueline Isasi. Is TikTok for every business? It makes sense for B2C, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts about B2B, using TikTok to reach and target niche audience, particularly influencers, stakeholders, and decision makers at target businesses to increase demand and lead gen.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I'm actually, B2B. Right, I am working with business owners and marketing to business owners. There are a lot of people on the app doing that. There really is a lot of potential for both B2C and B2B there because they are all there. So again, what I would recommend is go onto the app and research and start, looking for specifics in your niche.
And yeah, searching to see if your competitors are doing this. I think it's important to see if your audience is there, because
Yes, definitely.
if you have a B2B but you are targeting this a younger percent of people, maybe it's worth to be there. um, I know that there are some B2B brands that are really good at this. um, Depending on which industry you are the most active, but I saw that more and more brands are investing efforts here. Okay, so thank you so much, Anna and Jacqueline, for these questions. Um, Share some insights about TikTok trends.
Yeah. Okay. Well, watch out because I can talk about trends for days. But, first of all, the word trend is like, it is such a broad term, right? It can mean a lot of different things. We could be talking about what is trending in various niches on TikTok. What are habits that, people like the way that users are using the app, or we could talk about like the trending products in different niches or trending music. But as the queen of trend alerts, really I focus on what I call trends that people do in the video. So it's an action that people take in the video. And again, when it comes to those types of trends, there are many, many types. You have dance trends, you have trending challenges, and that might look like something where you blink your eyes to the beat of the music. There's a trend right now on TikTok where you're talking to trees. And so the thing is, people made all these videos and they went viral, and they're claiming that when you talk to a tree and you ask it to tap you on the shoulder, it will do that. So now everybody's going out and talking to trees and seeing if it works. So I would call that a trend. But again, there's transition trends, trending sounds, or POV trends. But if you're a business owner, the best trends that you want to focus on are what I call the POV trends. So that stands for point of view. And these are tend to be very short, 5 to 8 seconds. And it's usually lyrics of some music or some sort of dialogue that someone is saying. And you lip sync that, and there's a punchline that relates to whatever the text is that you are putting in the video. So you're making some sort of relatable joke that's adapted to your niche, and using that punchline of the sound. So those are the POV trends. An example of a big brand that's really good at that is Ryanair. They are brilliant at adapting those trends to their niche of, air travel. So go check them out to get a better idea of that.
Okay. Um, what is the future of TikTok, if we can predict in some way?
Yeah. So, TikTok changes so fast. I believe it's only going to get larger. It's only going to expand more of its features and partnerships because it has become this cultural phenomenon, and it really is going to dominate in social media marketing. Right now on the app, live streaming, they've been pushing live streaming for a while. Various different types of live streaming. I know they've come out with a lot of features for gaming to kind of compete with Twitch. There is live stream shopping that has had a huge push, and it's been available in the UK and the US. However, I just read an article yesterday saying that they're starting to hold back on live stream shopping. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But you can expect to see more big brands on the app, and TikTok building out more and more of these partnerships or communities to help make it easier for brands to source user generated content, make it easier for them to manage an account and run ads on TikTok. Because that is kind of the challenge with short form video on the app and for some larger brands. Like, who is going to make the content, who is managing the account, who's running all of it, because that's a full-time job, and where are they sourcing content? Are people making that in-house, or are they getting it from user generated content? So that's a big thing to consider. Also, I think TikTok's going to continue to shape the music industry. We've seen how much that has changed the music industry. I also see a big push on creating more and more AR in the app. They have been pushing creators to make their own AR effects, and they've been providing resources for that. So, it's only a matter of time before they start getting into VR. We know that ByteDance owns Pico, which is a VR headset. It's only a matter of time before they enter, the metaverse and start to build that in as well.
My take is that TikTok is competing more and more with Netflix or streaming platforms. That's why usually they don't compete with Instagram or Facebook. They compete with the apps that are already built around video, and they want to
Yes.
have a longer experience and to stay in that app. That's why they eliminate all the distraction. In now you have a clear mode, just
Yes.
to no
Yeah.
comments, no caption, just scrolling the app and get the videos and stay hooked
Yes.
only into the
The
video.
w Yeah, and they are pushing longer content as well,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
definitely, definitely something they're trying to compete with. You know, now it is challenging to make longer content on the app, I will say, because of the short attention spans, but
yeah,
this is also why they have changed up the app a little bit and made that friends feed. So I don't know if you've seen that. They've taken away the discover page. Some people still have the discover page, but most people now have the friends page, which is another feed that is more focused on people that you have like real life relationships with, people that you're close to, creating community, and then showcasing different content on that feed versus the For You page. So the Friends app will be showing more of this longer form content, more than for your followers, right? More than what, appealing to strangers on the For You page. It will showcase more of like the live streaming type of content, and we also have TikTok stories, which is super interesting. I love the TikTok stories features. I hope it becomes more available to everyone and a little bit more robust. But what they're trying to do with that, I don't know if that's just competing with Instagram or what, but it's there's just more and more features being released every day on the app.
yeah. Because they want to attract more and more
Hmm.
another a mature audience, and not to have just the younger audience into the platform. Um, where people can find you?
Yes, absolutely. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram. All my social media is at Wave Wild. That's my name. And I'm also have a community on Facebook. It's called TikTok for Entrepreneurs. If you're interested, there's resources in there and an active community to check out as well.
Thank you so much for being with me today and sharing this information about TikTok. I think that everyone has questions about this platform. Should we go or should we stay? Especially brands are still, maybe they are still thinking if this is the year when they should go to this platform or not. But TikTok is here with us, and investing a lot of efforts to
Yes,
more and more
they
people
sure are.
to join here, to join there.
Yes,
Um, Thank you so much, Wave.
it's
Uh,
been my pleasure.
and thank you so much for watching this live. And I will see you in 2 weeks with Dorian Van Dam and on how to create a social media strategy. Thank you so much, and goodbye.